Hey guys, it's JC's Reborn Journey here, and I just wanted to show you what I got today. I went to Michael's, I went to Joann's Fabric, and I went to the dollar store, and I haven't done a haul video in a really long time because I don't usually do them anymore. But, there were some projects I wanted to do. I had a $15 gift card that I wanted to just take care of it at Michael's, but this stuff cost a lot more than that. And then there's some projects I've been trying to figure out how to do. So I got some stuff for the project. So I thought I would show you guys what I got. We'll start with the dollar store stuff. So we had to get some soap for us. And this is the kind of soap that we like to get. This is just the, this is just stuff that you can use for, like, either washing your hands or whatever. So, we just get that stuff. And, I was just trying to find some dollar store items that I can play around with to make some stuff. So, I'm just going to take them out of the bag real quick. So, I found this material. It's pretty big, so see if I can just, I found this in the car section, actually. So, it's pretty big, and you can actually, believe it or not, just use this as a blanket if you wanted to. But, it's, yeah, you can either use this as a blanket, which actually I might get another one just to use as a blanket. But I thought this would be really nice to use to make either the cloth diaper. You can do a couple of things with this. You can either make the cloth diapers out of it. You can just make cloth diaper inserts. You can make, I mean, there's just endless things that you can do this with. I thought it was just a real soft, nice material. So, it's a it says super soft microfiber cloth. So I just thought that was a really, but just so you can get an idea of how big this is, this would be perfect for a 10-inch baby. So, just wanted to show you. So here's my 10-inch baby boy. So this would be perfect, actually, just for, like, a blanket. So I am going to get another one, or I'll get a few of these, so I have just so we have as a blanket. So, but I really wanted to try and, you know, cut them and sew them as inserts and stuff. So I'm going to have to go back there and get some more. So we have this, and then talking about diapers, I wanted to get these. These are women's socks, and I'll just show you him. For example, I figured this would be the right size for a diaper cover. So this would be the right size for a diaper cover. And then if you're really good at sewing, you can have the top part sewn. But you can use this twice. So you can cut these in half. You use the bottom part as one. And then you can just sew the middle or the inside. And then just leave the side, you know, the bottom part. Or you can sew, like, I don't know how you say it, the outside of it, just so it doesn't fray. I'm not sure if these are really going to fray that badly. The other ones frayed a little worse because of the type of material it was, but I got these ones. Now, these ones are for the boys. So these ones would be more for the boys or for a girl. Then this one could be for either or as well, boy or girl. And then these ones are for the girl, or more for the girls. So you have this one that could probably maybe be co-ed. This one would probably be more for a girl. So it's got the purple. And then this one is definitely girl. And then we got this color as well. So now we have some to play around with. And the other thing too is you can make the bottom piece if you wanted to as the diaper cover. And then if you wanted to make the top piece, you can make the top as an insert. But this way you actually have two diaper covers made with one sock. And you can make the other sock into a, there's just so many different things. So now I have these. And then I got these for, as headbands. So we have that one, and then we have these ones as well. So these looked like they would fit a 10-inch baby. And I will take this little guy just to show you, because he's a boy. So we don't want to really put a headband on a boy, but I'll just show you just for a demonstration. Give me just a second. Just to see if these will really work for them. So these are really elastic for your hair, but they look really good for a girl. And you just put the elastic around them, and then, so that would be cute for if it was a girl. So you just put it either off to the side, or you could put it, you can even put a, you have this, and then you can either put a thing here, but I thought that that was just perfect, just as it is. But you can add some, stuff to that if you wanted to, but I think that that looked, perfect just the way it was. So we'll take that off him, because he's a boy. We don't really want to put that on him. I'm pretty sure you saw that. Okay, so now we have these, and I will show you what we got at Joann's Fabrics. So I finally decided to buy, after all these years, I finally decided to invest into a glue gun. So the glue gun was $2.99, and the glue itself was like more expensive. I think this whole pack was like maybe $7.99, but it will go really far. So it doesn't come with glue, or you can buy just some. It just had like a little bit of glue. So I got myself a glue gun finally. And then we got some fabrics, but let's look at what else we have. I got a new measuring tape. You would not believe what I did to mine, so I had to throw it away. And then I got these little plastic rings to try and make some toys for the babies. So I'm going to try, instead of buying toys that I find online, because they're really hard to come by and get, I'm going to take a look at the toys I already have. I'm going to also look online and see what people are making. But I'm pretty sure that I can just put on what I want, and then I could probably glue it with the glue gun, and then that would be that. So the fabrics I got were, I got this fabric because this could be for either sex, a boy or a girl. So I got this owl fabric, and that is to make two like 10-inch receiving blankets. Then I got this girly, it's more like for the summertime. It's that, it's supposed to imitate that muslin feeling of a blanket. So we got this one. And then we got this. I wanted to make like a hospital blanket instead of buying a hospital blanket and you know, having to cut it and doing all that. I just wanted to find material that would look like a hospital blanket, and this one looks the best that I found. So this was really cute, and I'm going to make a couple of these for the 10-inch baby. And the last thing I found, which I think I got 2 yards of, it wasn't on sale, but then they had like I think I bought 2, if I'm not mistaken. Let's find out. No, maybe I just got 1. I got 1, but it's just longer than the rest. So this stuff is the material that they use to make baby washcloths. So what I want to do is I want to make towels for the babies for when they take a bath. So they have smaller towels. So I want to make, no, I can't sew these myself. I'm going to have them professionally made. But I'm going to take them to this lady that I have her make these things for me. For these particular babies, I don't really need that whole towel thing that goes over their head. Originally I wanted that, but I'm going to make the towel. I need to see how big the towel is I have now, because I don't think it's really big enough. And then I'm going to cut these. This probably needs to just be like 20 by 17 or something like this. Something like that. You just want to have enough towel material so you can really dry off your baby. And I want to have a couple of towels. I can always make more if I need to, but I also wanted to be able to see if I can have some maybe 2.5 by 2.5 washcloths made. So I think that would be really nice to have like a smaller version of a washcloth in there. I can even have a 3x3, but just something that's smaller. So I figure having these would be nice, because I can always, I would really love to have the washcloths, find a size that would fit the 10-inch babies really good, and then have like washcloth material for cloth wipes. That's what I'm trying to say. So that would be nice to have something on the lines of that. So that's what that's for. And then the last stuff we got is at Michael's. Just trying to see what we're at here. So I got some stuff that wasn't as baby stuff, but I thought you guys might like to see it. So I just got this because it was on clearance. It was regularly $30 for this thing, on sale for $10. And I just thought this was a really cool scrapbooking-like thing. Now, I can either do this with paper, or I can do this with pictures. And this is just like, it says a card punch, 3x4, and it does this little thing here, which I thought was just pretty neat. I don't know if you guys can see that well enough, but see what that thing does? So I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm going to test that out and see how it is. And then I'm working on some scrapbooking stuff, and I got some tags. I have a machine that makes tags, but these were on clearance, so this makes it easier for me to just be able to grab a tag and be able to do what I want to it. And then I found this other cool little thing. It was regularly $25 on clearance for $8, so I thought this was a cool thing to have. And I guess there's 3 different ways you can make these things, so I thought that was pretty neat. And I could do all different kinds of things with them. So I got that. And I got this little thing to put my just some small things that I'm making in. I had to get some more needles. So I decided to get some more needles, and then I got some clay, because I've never tried to make I never tried to make pacifiers for these 10-inch babies, and it seems that nobody is making pacifiers for our 10-inch silicone babies that have, you know, that can put them in their mouths. They're just not making them, so I'm gonna see if I can try and make some for myself. So I have one color that's like for a girl. I have the baby blue for a boy, and then I got the white, so I can kind of just, you know, mix and match with that. So the last thing I got, and I don't know why I did this, but I finally decided that now was the time that I am going to try and sculpt my own baby. So I just bought enough clay. I don't know how much clay this is going to even give me to make my own baby, but I am just going to go to town and see what I can do. I don't know if I can sculpt. I have no idea. I really have no idea. So I got the tools to start with, that, and then I got the clay softener. I don't know if you're supposed to use it or not, because I have no idea how to go about sculpting. Never have before. But if you don't ever try, you're never going to know. So I figure, I'm sure with all this clay, I can probably try and make like close to, you know, and anybody that's made a baby and knows, you know, let me know what you think you can make with 8 ounces of clay. But I'm guessing that I could probably make close to between a 6 and 8 inch baby with just that amount. The other thing I don't know about is, you know, you're not going to want to sit there and make the baby all at once. You might make the head first, or the body first, or, you know, I have no idea how to even go about it. What I do know how to do, though, is, or for myself, I know how to go and make it from clay to silicone that wouldn't be too expensive. So, that part I do know. Whether it will work or not is another story. So that's the only, and it's still, and that would still be a test. I don't even know if, in fact, it would work. But I could try. Either that, or I could try and see if somebody would do the, that part for me once you make the baby. So, I don't know, I can try. So anyways, this is everything that I got today. I don't really buy a lot of stuff anymore because I try and save my money, but I just been trying to get some projects done, and this is the stuff I got. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and please subscribe. Thanks, guys.